Greetings. I thought I'd read to you again from one of my favorite books that I've channeled. I just like to do this sometimes. This is the book Explorer Race and Material Mastery. And I channeled this some years ago from a being called Speaks of Many Truths, who is a Native American shaman who lived maybe some 400 years ago from our time, perhaps a little more, and was a teacher. Traveled around a bit and taught other people and helped them to learn the ways that could help lots of folks. Okay, this is from page 311 in that book. And it speaks of Many Truths' point of view on the kind of teaching that he offered in his time. It's got a heading here, and it's called Young Ones Learn Right from Wrong Through Stories. And here it starts. The young ones do not learn in the beginning right from wrong by what they do. Did you know that? They learn right from wrong by the stories that respected and loved elders tell them. Elders are grandfather or grandmother, because sometimes, even in the most enlightened cultures, father and mother have become something else to the child. The one who hunts and protects, the one who feeds and nourishes, all of these things. The wisdom keepers are recognized by their light-colored hair, their white hair, their gray hair, and by the lines in their face, which in our time we say hold the wisdom. The children can hear the stories from grandfather or grandmother, and this is how they learn right from wrong. So when you tell your stories, don't hold things back, but put them in a framework that the child can know this is good, it is of the heart, or this is bad, it is of the ignorance. You see, I will not say that the mind is bad. It is not. The mind cannot learn by feeling, so the mind is often lonely. Even if you are in a gathering of people, having a wonderful time, sometimes you will feel a little lonely, and you don't understand that feeling. That is because the mind's loneliness, because it cannot feel the joy and love and happiness that your heart feels. The mind lives in the body of the human being, so it can be as close to the source of love as it can get. You see, one of the reasons I really love that book, and read it myself from time to time, is because it's about heart. It's about our world. It's about our physical world and our physical experience in our world. And really, that has so much to do with our existence on a day-to-day basis. In my experience, there's a great deal we can convince ourselves of in our minds, and often it's completely sensible. And yet, without going out into the physical world or interacting with it enough, including interacting with other people, we can really nurture beliefs until they become so far afield from reality that we're disconnected from life. Well, I'm not here to preach at you and say that you're right and you're wrong. That's not why I'm here. But I am here to remind you of things that you know, but don't always remember. I'm like you that way. Sometimes I don't remember either. So sometimes other people remind me. We have to remember that we are each other's teachers. And even though our beliefs may be completely different from another person, we have a great deal more in common than we often realize. We have our human experience in common. And I hope you remember that, and I hope you don't become too attached to your belief system, whatever it may be, so that you can't help another person in their humanity as a human being that you are. Good life.